and it looks like real food, and you all can get your arms around it. So, turns out that I still have several problems. It's way too many calories. It's like twice the amount of calories you need, and 1.5 times too much protein at a single meal. And so you're fat, you got a lot of calories, but the worst part is, with this, only half of the essential nutrient needs are met. So what it tells me is that we've created a nation of people eating foods that are devoid of essential nutrients, and they're eating way too many of them. And I suspect they're eating too many of them, hoping they're going to find one essential nutrient. And if they eat a typical breakfast like this, they're only going to get half of them. And I got news for you, half doesn't work. These things are non-negotiable. They need to come in every single day. They need to be at the right amounts. And you can't do it eating the typical American diet. And also, the typical diet has way too many calories that you would need in order to get all the nutrients. So it's really not easy to do. And you may say, well, it's cheaper than the meals that we got. You know, you get what you pay for. And that's one of the problems here. Food is so cheap in this country. It's devoid of nutrients. And here's a great breakfast. It cost me $2.50 to make it. Not my labor, but just to make that meal. Yes, it's a little less than what you're selling. But who wants it? It's just going to make you fat, and you're going to have any nutrients. So it simply doesn't make any sense. Thank you. Ladies, for doing that. So, leaving that, I just want to say a few words in closing about my passion for science. I spent a long time doing it, and one of the things that really attracted me to this company was their willingness to keep the science going. And we created a scientific advisory board of half a dozen people from all aspects, all over nutrition, and we're not strong-arming them saying you got to know essential nutrients. We want to hear about nutritional science in general. Most of them have a lab, they're doing work, but some of them are physicians. And I'm so pleased that, would you stand up, Dr. Rodriguez, one of our scientific board members, came here today. I'm so pleased he came, and it's really special, and please go talk to him because he's a lot smarter than me. He's quite interested in the interface of genomics and in nutrition. And this is a burgeoning new field. I know zero, so I'm so happy he's part of our group. And lastly, we're paying for research studies, and we now have healthy foods. I can guarantee you that they're perfectly made, they got good essential nutrients, they got good protein, they're all ready to go, but maybe we can help people with chronic conditions. So we're now running a study in Boston with a friend of mine, Susan Roberts, who's an expert on nutritional studies, satiety, obesity, diabetes, and the like. And she was enamored, she was really enamored with CHIP, but she was then also enamored with CHIP's food. And she said, what a novel way to feed my patients. She said, I've had no luck with anything else, and here's something I really want to study. And usually researchers don't talk about that, so we're looking forward to working with her. So in closing, I want to thank you all for going on a journey with all of us and all of you to make Americans healthier, but now when I heard all the languages in the audience, we're going to make the world healthier.